Namaste. Welcome to this gentle flow practice. This practice invites you to use the synchronicity of your breath and movement to explore the pathways in your body. And by this, I mean to use movement as a way to find that intelligent alignment in your body that your body already knows. This is that alignment that feels fully embodied, fully engaged, but feels comfortable, feeling full without being forceful. Using your breath to fill into the edges to get a sense of more sensation in your whole body. So this is the invitation of the practice to just let go of form, of that perfect form, and just to find um, to experience more sensation. So enjoy. Come towards the back of your mat and let's begin in child's pose. You can have your knees together or slightly apart, and whatever is most comfortable for you. Reach your arms forwards. Let the elbows drop towards the floor. Let your forehead touch the earth. So if this is not so comfortable, prop maybe a bolster for your head, or you can make two fists and rest your head on top of your fist. So pause here for a moment. Feel the breath in the back of your body. With every exhale, let the breath go and allow the body to sink towards the earth. As you inhale, feel the back body inflate and fill up. As you exhale, just letting go, letting it all go. Bring your attention completely inside and follow the flow of your breath in and out of your body. Experience the expansion and contraction of your breath through your body and allow the mind to start to get quiet, settling on this rhythm of breath. Another breath here, inhale and exhale. From here, look up halfway and extend your arms forwards. Root down through the four corners of your hand. And then start to breathe into your sideways and allow your head to neutralize. Inhale, feel the length and the space in your side ribs, and exhale the breath. So next time you take an inhale, start to round your spine to come up onto your hands and your knees. As you exhale, lift your chest. You can curl your toes under and take it back towards your heels. Let your head go. And again, inhale, feel the feedback from the ground, round your spine, come forwards. Lift your chest. Exhale, maintain the length of your belly as you take it back. Again, like this, inhale, rising up. And exhale, sending it back into child's pose. Next time you come up, inhale, rise up onto all fours. Shift your weight forwards and just allow yourselves to come down onto your belly in any way. Allow the head to float down. Bring your hands as wide as the mat and stretch your leg bones back. Pull the ground back as you inhale. Start to extend your belly up and back gently. Exhale, let it flow down towards the earth. Forehead touches and again, inhale, rising up. Stretch your legs back, lift your chest. Exhale, rolling back down. One more. Inhale, rolling up. And exhale, rolling back down. Inhale, come back up onto your hands and your knees. And then slowly send your hips back into child's pose. Extended child's pose this time with your hands extended forwards. Pause here for a couple of breaths. Breathe in. Become aware again of the depth of your breath. Feel again the rise and fall of your belly against your thighs. And then let's begin the second exploration. Look up halfway, extend your arms again, root down through the four corners of your hands, neutralize your head. Inhale, round your spine, come up, and exhale, curl your toes under and take it back towards your hips. Round your spine, come up this time and hold here in the rounded spine. Come onto your fingertips and lift the sides of your body a lot and take it like into a big stretch, side body stretch. Breathe into your side ribs. Place your hands back flat and lift your chest. Round your spine, inhale. Bring your right knee in towards your navel. Inhale, extend the right leg up behind you. Look up. Exhale, pull your knee into your navel. Inhale, extend the right knee high. And exhale, pull your knee into your navel. One more. Inhale, extend it high. Exhale, pull your knee into your navel. Extend your right knee up as you inhale. Take your leg out to the side and bring your right foot outside of your right hand. So from here, slowly sink your hips forwards a tiny little bit and roll the shoulders back to come upright. So from here, as you inhale, extend your arms up and send your hips slightly back. Link your fingers, and as you exhale, lift the side of your body and sink your hips down towards the earth. Again, inhale, pull up. Exhale, sink down. Again, inhale, lift everything up, pull everything into your midline, and exhale, sink down. Now hold the depth here in the lunge and lift your arms just a teeny bit more. Breathe in and exhale. Release your hands inside edge of your right foot. From here, extend your right leg towards straight. So your hands are inside edge of your right leg. Pull your front toes back towards you. Try to stack your hips over your knees. Inhale, extend the right arm up. So sink the right hip down. So from here, lengthen your spine forwards and inhale, extend your right arm up towards the sky. So let's make a circle here. Exhale, take it back. And then inhale, circle, open up towards the sky. And exhale, sweep it down. One more. It's like you're making a little oval shape to the side of your body. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Bring the hands back inside edge of your foot and shift forwards. Place your hands flat and take your right knee back. Breathe in here, lift your chest. Walk your hands a little forwards of your shoulders. Shift your weight forwards, and if you can, chest down, chin down, or come down in any way onto your belly. Extend your leg bones back. And inhale, lift your chest. Cobra pose. Exhale, release all the way down. Again, inhale, rolling up. Cobra pose. And exhale, release down. One more. Inhale, cobra. Stay up, pull your belly back, and take your hips back into child's pose. Extend your arms forwards. And again, come back to that breath awareness. Start to feel the breath in the side body. One more breath. Second side. Look up halfway. Keep the arms extended. And when you feel your hands rooted, inhale, roll up onto all fours. And exhale, lift your chest. Inhale, come up with your back. Then come onto your fingertips. Keep the weight light, so hold your body weight up. And then place your hands flat down and lift your chest. Round your spine, push the ground away, make that space. And this time bring your left knee in towards your navel. You can keep your toes curled under. Inhale, extend the thigh up. Keep your knees bent, look ahead. Exhale, coil, knee to navel. Again, inhale, extend up. Exhale, coil, knee to navel. Inhale, extend up. Hold here. Take your leg out to the side and step your left foot outside of your left hand. And here, circle the arms up. Link your fingers. Inhale, Create that length, stretch up, and exhale, sink down, but keep reaching the chest up. Inhale, pull it back, and exhale, sink down, and inhale, pull back. So my floor is quite hard here. If you can sink down a little bit more than this, and exhale, sink down. Extend your arms open, bring your hands inside edge of your foot. So start to extend your left leg to straight, and stack your hips over that right knee. And if it's not stacked, walk the left foot a little bit more forwards. And then from here, take the left arm up towards the sky. Again, you're going to make a circle somewhere in this vicinity, wherever your shoulders allow you to. So inhale, sweeps back and open, little twist, and exhale, release. And again, inhale, sweeps open, exhale, release. One more. Inhale, sweeps open, and exhale, release. Bring the hands inside edge of your foot. Place your hands down and take it back. All fours. Inhale, lift your chest. Release your toes and stretch back into child's pose and pause here. Take a breath in. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Get ready for another exploration through the spine. Look up. Reestablish the roots in your hands. When you're ready, roll up. Inhale. Exhale, lift your chest. And inhale, coil. Hold here. Bring your right knee in towards your navel. Take it open. Inhale, pull the chest forwards. Exhale, coil in. Inhale, lift your knee, lift your thigh, and exhale, coil in. One more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, pull the knee up. Now, if you need to, you can stand on blocks and bring the right foot through between your hands. From here, you're going to walk your hands towards the front like this and take your left foot behind you. So you may have to lift that knee slightly and align your left foot behind your left knee and end up like this. So the alignment of your heel somewhere just behind your left knee. Take your arms up. Bring your right hand onto your right thigh, sink your hips towards the right and reach your left arm alongside your ears. And then sweep your left hand up towards the sky and come back upright. Bring your left hand onto your hip and sweep your right arm towards the left. Inhale, come up. Exhale, sink your hips down, reach your left arm alongside your ears. Inhale, come up. And exhale, right arm reaches over. Now, if you have the range, inhale, come up. You can bring your right hand inside edge of your foot and sweep your left arm alongside your ears, or keep your right hand on top of your right thigh. Hold here. Inhale, twist open. And exhale, roll down towards the floor to release. And again, inhale, spin your chest open. Be light on this hand. Exhale. One more. Inhale, spin open. And exhale. Good. Inhale, come upright. Good. Bring your left hand onto your hip and sweep your right arm alongside your ears. You can put the left hand on the block, or if you have the range, put it on the floor and look up towards the ceiling. Now extend your right leg straight and stretch out from your right ankle all the way into your right fingertips. From here, turn your right toes up towards the sky and inhale, come upright. Now reach your right hand towards your right toes and sweep your left arm alongside your ears. Breathe in. Exhale, sweep your left hand by your side. Inhale, sweep it alongside your ears. And exhale, sweep it back alongside your side. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Wonderful. Bring your hands down in front of you and step your right knee away from your left and bring your big toes together. Curl your toes under. Reach up as you inhale. Let's go to the right. Right hand towards the floor onto your block. Reach your left arm alongside your ears. And then let this left hand go. And inhale, bring your right arm up. Sweep it forwards. Coil, let it go. Again, inhale, bring it up. Exhale, one more. Inhale, right arm. And exhale, let it go. Good. Now from here, cross your ankles behind you and come down to sit. Gonna sit with your right ankle in front of your left to begin with. Bring your hands on top of your knees or on top of your thighs and inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, coil round. Inhale, lift up, roll the shoulders back. And exhale, coil and round. One more, inhale and exhale. Come upright, inhale. From here, drop your right shoulder towards the left, push against your right thigh. Inhale, come through the center, drop your left shoulder towards the right. Inhale, come through the center, drop your right shoulder towards the left. One more like this. Inhale, come through the center, drop your left shoulder towards the right. Inhale, come through the center, drop your right shoulder towards the right and hold here. Bring your left hand out to the left and then spin your body to the center and reach your right arm alongside your ears. From here, exhale, sweep it down alongside your waist. Inhale, reach up alongside your ears, spin open, and exhale. One more like this. Inhale, sweep it alongside your ears, spin up towards the sky, and exhale back down by your side. Now let's make a circle. Inhale, circle the right arm open, and exhale, sweep forwards. Inhale, circle, you can soften the elbow, and exhale, sweep forwards. One more. Inhale, circle, and exhale, sweep forwards. Next time you circle, come up to sit. Bring your right knee up and align your right ankle in front of your left, like this. Bring your left hand behind you and reach your right arm up. Try to sit on both sit bones. Bring your right arm inside of your thigh and without pushing the knee out to the side, so use it as a little resistance. Inhale, lift your chest. And exhale, broaden the collarbones, twist. Inhale, releases. And exhale, spin to twist. One more. Inhale, releases. And exhale, spin to twist. Come through the center and use your right hand to just gently nudge the right leg, out to the right. Your right forearm can rest just on the edge, like the inside edge of your right thigh, or all the way inside of your right thigh like this. So you look like this or like this. Or if you have a block, you can place a block inside of your thigh and place your elbow on top of the block. So anywhere here. From here, sweep your right arm alongside your ears and spin open. So use your right arm against your thigh to open. And then exhale, let it go. Allow this to release for a moment. And then again, inhale, lengthen the spine and twist open. Exhale, let it go. This time we're going to hold. Inhale, bring it alongside your ears and hold. It doesn't have to be right here. It can be here. Hold it here. And then little undulation through your spine. So lengthen the spine and twist open. Exhale, let it go. Keep reaching your arms out. Inhale, open. Exhale, let it go. One more. Inhale, open. And exhale, let it go. Good. Come upright as you inhale. You're going to bring your hands over to the left and shift your left knee out to the side and come into pigeon pose. So look back and adjust your legs so that it comes parallel to the mat. And then either put two blocks in front of you and bring your forearms down onto the block or come down onto your forearms like so. As you inhale, you're going to pull the front ribs up and squeeze your legs in towards the midline. And then exhale, sink your hips down and reach your chest forwards without dropping the belly. Inhale, coil everything in. And exhale, extend and expand. One more like this. Inhale, pull everything in. And exhale, extend and expand. Pause here for a moment. Couple of breaths here. breathe into the sensations in your legs or wherever you feel the sensations. They don't have to be anywhere in particular. And then I'd like you to try to climb up. Now you're welcome to stay climbed up like this, or take one hand onto your thigh, one hand towards your foot, or both hands on the block beside you. From here, inhale, pull the chest up, and exhale, bend your elbows to undulate down towards the floor. Again, inhale as you pull everything in, pull your legs isometrically in, open your heart, and exhale, maintain that length in your spine, fold, maybe the forehead touches, one more, inhale, pull everything up, and exhale, let it go. Inhale, start to come up, hold here for a few breaths, pull it up, and feel the subtle undulation now in your spine. So the movement and the breath is now creating that space. And then bring the hands down in front of you. So curl your right toes under, bring your right knee a little bit forwards, and then send your left knee back. Extend the right leg back, give it a little stretch. Bring it back in and extend your left leg back. Bring it back in and then drop it back into child's pose. Let your head go. Let it all go. Reconnecting with your breath now. Again, finding that space, that connection, feeling that change. Again, reconnecting to the sensation of the pulse of your breath. One more breath here. Inhale and exhale. Round your spine and come up onto all fours. Lift your chest as you exhale. Inhale, round your spine. We're going to get ready for the second side. Let's lift your chest for a moment. Round your spine, get ready. Keep your toes curled under for more stability. Bring your left knee in towards your navel. Inhale, extend. Left thigh high, look ahead. Exhale, coil, knee to navel, push away. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, coil. Inhale, lift. Now get ready to step forwards. Coil in. You may want to come onto your fingertips or shift your weight over to one side and bring your left foot forwards. Shift your hands to the center. You can take that knee off and start to bring your right foot behind you. And again, when you come up, just check your alignment is comfortable. The left foot, again, aligns just behind your right knee and your right foot is behind you. Let's extend the arms out. Breathe in. Remember, forearm can come inside onto your thigh or towards the floor. Breathe in. Exhale, sweep your right arm towards the left. Sink your hips down. Inhale, circle up. And exhale, circle the left hand over to the side. Inhale, come up. Exhale, sweep your right arm alongside your ears, sink forwards. Inhale, come up. And exhale, left hand reaches over to the side. Inhale, come up. We're going to go to the left and hold here. Left forearm inside of your thigh or inside of your foot. Sweep your right arm alongside your ears. If you have the range, sink your hips a little deeper. As you exhale, bring your right arm alongside your side. Inhale, sweep alongside your ears. Exhale. Use the movement exploration to help you find a little bit more length, a little bit more breath in the pose. One more. Inhale. Hold here, spin open. Exhale, gently release. Again, using this exploration to find a little bit more freedom in the pose so you can find a deeper breath. Inhale, come up. Right hand onto your hip, onto a block, or onto the floor. If your hand is on the hip, stay where you are. So from here, extend your left arm alongside your ears and stretch, extend fully. Reach out wide. We won't hold too long. Look up towards the ceiling. Lift your left toes up towards the sky and gently pull yourself up. Bring your left hand towards your left toes and sweep your right arm alongside your ears. Exhale, sweep it down by your side. Inhale, sweep it up and spin towards the sky. Exhale, bring it back down by your side. One more. Inhale and exhale. Lovely. Inhale, sweep it alongside your ears. Hold here for a moment. Stretch, extend out. And exhale. Bring your hands down in front of you, like so. And bring your left knee towards your right. Bring your toes side by side and sink back onto your toes. Lift your right arm. Inhale. Left hand towards the earth. Exhale, big circle. Inhale, left arm. Exhale. Again. Inhale, right arm. Exhale. And inhale, left arm. Exhale. Good. Bring your hands down in front of you, cross your ankles behind you, and come down to sit. Or just come down to sit in your way. Left ankle comes now in front of your right. Bring your hands on top of your knees. Lift your chest to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, coil. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, coil. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Coming up. Drop your left shoulder towards the right knee. Hold it here. Inhale, come up. Twist towards the left knee with the right shoulder. Inhale, come up. Exhale to the right. Inhale, come up. And exhale to the left. Next time you go to the right, hold here. Take the right hand out to the right and gently twist open. Sweep your right arm alongside your ears. Exhale, sweep it back alongside your hip. Inhale, sweep it alongside your ear. And exhale, sweep it back down alongside your hip. One more like this. Inhale. And exhale. Just change the movement. Inhale, start to explore with circle. Exhale. Inhale, sweeping open. Spin towards the sky. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Sweeping to the side. Pause. And gently press up to sit. Lift your left knee up and bring your left ankle in front of your right ankle. Bring your right hand behind you and lengthen the left sideways. Bring your left arm inside of your thigh. Inhale lifts the spine, and exhale, explore that depth of your twist without banging the knee out to the side. Inhale, explore the length. Exhale, explore the twist. One more. Inhale and exhale. As you come through the center, gently press that left knee out to the side and extend your left leg straight. From here, bring your left forearm inside of your thigh or on top of your thigh, like so, and reach your left arm alongside your ears. Exhale, sweep your left arm alongside your hip. Inhale, sweep it alongside your ear. You can gently spin open, and exhale, spin it alongside your hip. One more. Inhale and exhale. Next time you bring the right arm alongside your ears, hold it here. Press into your inner thigh and twist open as you inhale. Exhale, release this. Inhale again, exploring the space through your breath. And exhale. One more. Inhale, open. And exhale. Stay in the open position for a moment. Find that breath in the side ribs. And then inhale, come up. Bring your hands towards the right side and transition into pigeon pose. So take your right knee out to the right. Look back and align your left leg with the edge of your mat. From here, come down onto your forearms and take small explorations through the spine. Inhale, round your spine, pull the front ribs up. As you exhale, extend and expand. Inhale, pull everything in like you're pulling into the belly button. Exhale, extend and expand. So not just in your spine, but with your legs also. Inhale, pull everything in. And exhale, extend and expand. Now feel the breath exploration from the inside. From here, start to crawl your hands up. Again, hands can rest on two blocks or just come up in front of you. It doesn't have to be high, but if it's there in your body to come up, you can bring one hand onto your thigh to push against your thigh and the other hand on the floor or on your foot. As you inhale, pull the spine upright and pull the legs towards each other. As you exhale, bend your elbows, keep the length in to fold. And again, inhale, rising up. Exhale, folding in. One more. Inhale, rising up. And exhale, folding in. Inhale, rise up. Hold here for a moment. Continue to lift through the spine and lengthen through that back leg. And then release. Bring your hands down in front of you. Toe heel your left knee closer in so it's more comfortable to step your right knee back. Send your left leg back. Give it a stretch. Bring it back in. Send your right leg back. Bring it back in and let's take it back into child's pose. Let your head go. Now continue with your breath exploration for a couple more breaths here. Breathe in and out. Another breath. Inhale into the side. Create that space in your back. And exhale. And again, round your spine. Come up onto all fours. And this time, let's take it to standing. Curl your toes under and send your hips up and take it into downward facing dog. You can keep your knees slightly bent. Keep your spine fully extended. If you like, you can start to slowly pedal out your legs. As you bend one knee, extend the opposite arm towards straight and do the same for the other. You can also undulate through the spine and just take two more breaths here. Breathe in and out. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Look ahead. If you can, keep your arms extended. Start to walk forwards. Pick up your leg. Keep them extended if you can as you come forward. Come to the top of your mat. When you arrive, walk your hands forwards. Inhale, lengthen, halfway lift. Soften your knees to fold into your legs as you exhale. Again, press into your hands and into your feet. Inhale, lengthen, halfway lift. And exhale, fold in. One more. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold in. Press into your feet, lift your chest. Inhale, rise, come all the way up. Stretch up and look up. Exhale, release your hands down by your side in mountain pose, Tadasana. So stand with your feet hip distance apart. I'm going to face you. Just continue to face the front of the mat. Lift your arms as you inhale. Let your arms go as you exhale. Inhale, sweep your arms up towards the sky and press your feet to the earth. Exhale, let it go. I'm going to add a movement. Rise onto your toes as you lift your arms. Inhale. Exhale, release, let it go. One more. Inhale, lift your arms, rise onto your toes, and exhale, release. Settle here for a moment. Now from here, let's change that movement. Take the right arm out to the side as you inhale. Exhale, side stretch to the left. Stay here for breath. Inhale. And exhale, let your arms go to come up. Inhale, left arm reaches up towards the sky and to the right. Exhale, deepen. Inhale the breath here. And exhale, let it go. Let's take a one breath, one movement. Inhale, sweep the right arm up. Exhale to the left, let it go. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale to the right. And again, inhale, right arm up. Exhale to the left. Inhale, left arm up. And exhale to the right. Okay, let's get ready to move. Your feet are hip distance apart. Inhale, stretch both arms up, stretch up, look up. And exhale, peel your arms apart and float your heart down towards the earth. Halfway lift, inhale. You're going to stay on your fingertips and step your left foot back. Drop your left foot flat on the floor and align your heel towards the arch of the back foot. Bend your right knee and sweep your arms open, warrior two. Exhale, arrive. Sweep the right arm up towards the sky, inhale, and then let it go with exhale the breath. Right hand on top of your thigh, sweep your left arm up towards the sky. Reach forward as you exhale, let it go. Then rise, inhale with the right arm. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, left arm. And exhale, let it go. One more on each side. Inhale, right arm. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, left arm. And exhale, let it go. Come up. Inhale, take both arms up and start to straighten the right leg. Align your hips so you're not cocking the left hip up to the side. Stretch forwards with inhale breath. And exhale, bring the right hand down wherever it lands and reach the left arm along the side of your hips. Sweep your left hand towards the front as you inhale. Exhale, sweep your left hand back down by your side. If you have a block, you can bring your right hand onto the block or onto the floor. Inhale, sweep the left arm alongside your ears. And exhale, take it back by your side. One more. Inhale, sweep it alongside your ears. And exhale, sweep it back along your side. Sweep it alongside your ears as you inhale. Drop your left hand down onto the floor and swivel onto your left toes. Bend your right knee. Free your right arm. Inhale, reach up towards the sky. Sink your hips a little deeper and lean into your back body. Stretch both arms apart. Breathe in. And exhale, circle the right hand back and bring the right hand down to the floor. Drop your left knee down. Place your hands flat and step your right knee back. Inhale the breath here. Lean your weight forwards and lower down in your way onto your belly. Extend your leg bones back. Take your hands wide. You can stand on your fingertips if you want to explore a little deeper into the cobra. Inhale, pull the ground back and lift your chest. And exhale, gently release towards the earth. Again, through the exploration of your breath and movement, try to experience the pause and just that little bit more spaciousness and depth. Exhale, release down towards the earth. Bring your hands back by your chest. Come up onto all fours. Curl your toes under and send it back into downward facing dog. I'm going to shift around. You can stay exactly as you are. Breathe in. And again, when you arrive back in down dog, recalibrate your breath. Feel that the internal alignment, so don't worry about the form. Breathe in and out. Inhale. Exhale. Look ahead and walk to the top of your mat, or just come forwards in your own way. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold in. And inhale, rise. Come all the way up. And exhale into Tadasana. And again, you continue to face this way, I'll face you. Lift your arms as you inhale. Exhale, let your arms go. Inhale, lift your arms. And exhale, let it go. As you lift your arms, rise onto your toes. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. One more. Inhale. And exhale, let it go. Left arm reaches up towards the sky. Inhale. Sweep it to the right as you exhale. Inhale the breath. And exhale, let it go. Right arm reaches up. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Inhale the breath here. And exhale, let it go. One breath, one movement. Right, left arm reaches up. Exhale, release. Right arm reaches up. And exhale, release. Get ready to move. Both arm reaches up. Inhale. Exhale, dive forward. Uttanasana, forward folds. Ardha Uttanasana with inhale breath. Step your right foot back. And drop your right foot flat on the floor. Again, check your alignment before you come up. Bend your left knee and circle the arms open. Viratu, inhale. Exhale the breath. You arrive. Turn your left palm open and stroke the sky. Inhale. Let it go. Exhale. Right arm reaches up. Inhale. Reach forwards and exhale. Little coil in the belly. Left arm reaches up. Inhale. Exhale. Let it go. Right arm. Feel the length happening from your feet all the way to your fingers. One more on each side. Left arm. And likewise on the left side. Then the breath and the movement exploration to help you find more ease and more stretch in the pose. Spin open towards the sky. Exhale, release. And again, spin open and exhale, release. Rise up to stand. Straighten the left leg. Feel the alignment of your hips first. Float your left hand forwards as you inhale. Bring your left hand down wherever it lands. Right arm reaches alongside your hips. As you inhale, sweep the right arm alongside your ears. Again, find a little space. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, sweep it back down alongside your hips. Inhale, reach it alongside your ears. Exhale, alongside your hip. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, sweep it alongside your ears. Hold here. Start to drop the right hand down. Bend your left knee. Swivel onto your right toes. And inhale, free your left arm up towards the sky. Again, subtle. Exhale, sink your hips down. Lean into your back body. Breathe in. And sweep your left arm behind you and bring it down to the floor. Drop your right knee down to the floor and step your left knee back. All fours. Shift your weight forwards and in your own way, come down onto your belly. Hands can stay flat, or if you like, come onto your fingertips for a bigger exploration. Roll the shoulders back and lift your chest as you inhale. Exhale, gently release towards the earth. Two more like this. Inhale, lift the sides of your body and tone your belly. Exhale, let it go. One more. Inhale, rising up. You can hold for one moment here before you exhale, let it go. Bring your hands by your chest. Come up onto all fours and through all fours, take it back into downward facing dog. Hold here. Feel the change in your legs and the spine and in your breath. Take a breath in and down. Walk your feet forwards halfway. Let your hands travel to meet your feet. Bend your knees and slowly come down onto your knees. From here, if you can, keep your toes curled under and see if you can walk your hands back onto the floor. You can take your knees wider if this is more comfortable for you. If this is super comfortable, lift your hips away from your heels and feel the stretch in the front of your thighs. And exhale, release. Walk your hands back and slowly bring your feet forwards and drop your hips down to the floor. Come onto your back with your knees bent. Place your feet on the floor. You can reach down and feel your fingers stroking the edges of your feet, and then allow the sacrum to widen on your mat and allow the neck to be long. Keep your arms by your side and take a couple of breaths here to let the body adjust to being on its back. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Another breath here. Inhale and exhale. Get ready to move. The next time you take an in-breath, press into your feet, roll the spine off the floor and bring the arms overhead. And then as you exhale, slowly bring your spine down towards the floor, vertebrae by vertebrae, as you lower your arms back down by your side. Again, inhale, press into your feet, lift your arms overhead, lift the spine off the floor, and then exhale, gently pressing down. And again, one more. Inhale, bring it up. Again, start to find that space and the edges through your breath and through the movement to begin with. And the next time we come up, we're going to hold. Inhale, peel your hips off, bring the arms overhead, hold here. Relax your arms completely and lift your hips a little higher. From here, walk your feet in just a teeny bit, rise onto your toes, and pick your thigh bones as high as you can. Bring your arms under you, link your fingers, and rock up on top of your shoulders, and then replace your feet back flat. If this is uncomfortable, stay on your toes. And now the small explorations through your breath. As you breathe in, feel the edges, any uncomfortable edges, especially in the pose. Send your attention and your breath there. And through that exploration, soften the edges, soften the sensation. Okay, from here, release your arms out to the side first, let the shoulders go, and then slowly bring your spine back down towards the floor. Pause, a couple of breaths, breathe in and out. One more breath, inhale and exhale. From here, pull your knees into your chest, gently rock from side to side. As you feel the space in your sacrum coming back to you, extend your legs up towards the sky and just rub the back of your legs to create some heat. The legs don't have to be straight, they can be bent, but you want to create just that little bit of stretch in the back of your legs. If your legs are straight, you can draw them in towards you just that little bit more. But you don't want too much effort at this point, so just light effort. Bend your knees, grab your ankles or anywhere along your shins or the outside edges of your feet and come into happy baby pose. Release. Bring your feet back down on the floor as close to your hips as you can. Take your hips off the floor and take your hips over to the left. Come onto the right side of your hip and drop your knees over to the right. Bring your right hand down on top of your thighs and reach your left arm out to the left. Look over to the right. And then turn your head back to center and inhale, pick the knees up. Send your hips back to center, and from here, lift the hips, send your hips over to the right and drop your knees over to the left. Look over to the left and reach your right arm out to the right. Turn your head back to center and inhale, pull the knees up. Readjust your hips back to center. Bring your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins. Bring your head to your knee and squeeze into a little ball. And then release your head and your shoulders down. So I'm going to come up. You continue to stay down on your back. When your back is ready, when you feel ready, start to extend your legs straight and come into Shavasana pose. Align yourselves into the most comfortable position you can find. Feet as wide as your mat or as wide as your hips, arms out to the side. If you need something warm, roll over onto your side and go and grab your stuff and then come back to the video once again. When you're ready, I'd like you to start by exploring, just checking out the sensations like in your physical body, in the mind, in your breath. Just take a moment to check in, to check out. And slowly let that connection fade into the background. Bring your attention instead completely to your body and start releasing and relaxing everything. As you start to relax your body more and more, feel yourselves naturally coming into this deep, quiet space inside. And once you find yourselves there, take as much time as you need here. Just let the mind go and allow yourselves to sink deeply and completely into your experience. So I leave you here. Please take as much time as you need. Thank you for joining practice today. Enjoy your deep breath.